Why, greetings, my dear traveler. I see my sweet pet Larry has guided you right to where you need to be. Oh, where are you, you ask? This is the morbid forest. Come, sit by the fire for a while, and let Ranger Harper regale you with a tale to truly terrify. The Morbid Forest is a horror fiction anthology podcast. New episodes release every Tuesday on your favorite podcast streaming app. So, stay close to the Ranger, or you'll find yourself trapped within the Morbid Forest.
Presenting Canary P.I. in Cleanup on Aisle 14, a J. Henry production. Are you ready for some summertime shenanigans? For some surf off the turf? Now you can save that Achilles heel for the honeymoon suite with our new line of unisex modesty anklets. Styled for her and him in ravishing red and sporty blue. Ooh la la.
Clean up on aisle 14. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. This place has to be spotless every single morning before customers arrive.
Gee, Mr. Buford, I promise we mop the place top to bottom.
We mop the whole aisle. We open in 15.
Say, what's this?
Spillage is part of the business. Don't let it fester.
I think it's blood.
Don't like your steak rare?
Well, don't the meat deliveries come through the other side of the store?
The crime of the century. There's a light bulb out front that needs to be changed. Deal with that once you're finished here.
Jeez Louise, you buzzard.
You never had it so cushy. You want to be fighting through the breadlines for a cup of watery soup? Get to work.
On it, sir. Get you good one of these days in that rat's nest you call a hairpiece on your head.
Clean up on aisle 14. The problem is I'm too nice, too lenient.
I don't understand it. We left this place mopped, waxed, and buffed. Sparkling even.
This is becoming a habit. Your work is slipping.
It was raining last night. Maybe have the roof checked?
Since when is water red?
Boss?
Later. I'm needed in produce. I got 300 pounds of bruised kumquats to mark down before they completely spoil.
Boss!
What is it? I said I'm busy.
You better call the cops.
Holy egg cream, someone get the law.
That's what I said, you old coot.
It's funny how the mind works. One moment you're counting sheep, and the next you're thinking about a childhood friend you hadn't said a word to in 20 years. I can remember standing up in a battered hand-me-down crib that caged many a growing canary. I can remember the voice of Mr. Tibbs, the old soda jerk who served the neighborhood vanilla cokes and lemon phosphates. I can't remember the face of my kindergarten teacher. I can't remember the first time I had a slice of pepperoni pie. I can't even remember my first kiss, which I'm sure was awkward, and it's all for the best. What precious memories have escaped us? Why do some things make a fold in our brain, while others get away like a kite relinquished to the wind? Hey, usually you have to make an appointment.
Mr. Canary, you gotta help me.
Alright, take a seat and tell me what vexes you.
The name is not Buford III. I run a family-owned business. That's nutriments and housewares. Prices as sweet as gooseberry pie. That's our motto.
I have shopped with you before.
The cops, they do nothing. They bagged and left. All they say is no one's been reported missing and the investigation is ongoing. I'll be ruined if this makes the paper.
Ned, you're gonna have to be more clear.
We found blood. Thought it was Mama's marinara at first. We stocked the whole line. Great products.
Don't you guys have a mighty big meat section over there?
We are known for our fine butchery of quality meats and fish. On the shelf, next to the cans of vegetable medley. 2 for 1, by the way. Wrapped sloppily in newspaper. It was a human hand. The skin had been degloved. It was dressed with butcher's twine around the fingers. Like it was a roast.
Do you have any enemies, Mr. Ned?
Me? Of course not. I'm your happy-go-lucky grocer. We have to reopen as soon as possible, or we'll have to shutter the doors for good.
I'm sure the bulls have already contaminated the crime scene. Could still be clues left. Alright, you're coming with me. No one has been in this building since the police left, correct?
Yes, I'm the only one on staff with a key.
He fumbled with a ring and settled on an oversized key with 3 distinct teeth. It looked more fitting for a medieval dungeon.
They don't make locks like they used to. No need to change them. A stick of dynamite wouldn't budge this lock.
Ned!
Mildred! We haven't cleaned up yet. This isn't for a woman's eyes.
Oh, it's terrible. Are you all right? When can we reopen?
Will you stop broadcasting our business to the neighborhood? How do you even know what happened? It was that damn custodian, wasn't it? You two were always thick as thieves.
Yeah, that's it.
Go home and check on Grandpa.
I just fed him. He fell asleep watching Jackie Gleason. He's safe. You worry about him too much.
This was the deal, Mildred. You take care of Grandpop and make sure he's happy. I run the business and we split the state when the time comes.
Ned turned to me and started to explain.
Grandpop opened this business 75 years ago. He came to this country with not even 2 bits to rub together. But he had an idea and a dream of success in his heart. It started as a fruit stand on the side of the road. He built it up with his blood and sweat, which has awarded us our comfortable lives. We owe him a great debt. I will always love that man. Our father had some health problems a few years back, so we bought him out. Retired early to Florida. He wanted to take Grandpop with him, but he refused to leave. The store was always a safety net. Wants to stay close. Grandpop isn't out there anymore. But I've seen what happens in old folks' homes. Those neglected poor souls don't last long once they move in. As long as I'm alive, he'll get real home-cooked meals. He'll live in a real house. He'll have all the comforts we can give him.
Might I remind you there's a potential murder scene in there that's degrading.
I want to see how bad it is in there.
I can't have you caterwauling.
We walked into Ned's Market. I was greeted by an end-cap display that read, "Sugar Crunch, won't sog in your milk." Red-brown shoe prints littered up and down the main aisle. Just like I thought, the cops were real nuanced in their investigation.
This way. Aisle 14.
10, 11, 12, 14. Hey, where's aisle 13?
Because of that silly superstition, people will avoid an aisle just because of a number. Had a whole shipment of fermented sardine spread that wouldn't sell. Had it for lunch. I like it on crackers myself.
That might explain the odor. I knelt down to a bloody mess on the floor. You said this place has been closed for over 24 hours?
I locked it up myself. This is the only key left.
This is fresh. I stepped around the pool of darkening ichor and walked further down the aisle. Listen, don't come here, stay over there.
I can't take much more of this.
On the shelf was another bundle. I fished a pencil out of the inside of my pocket and parted the paper. It was a forearm, completely flayed of skin and fat. The fluorescent lighting glinted off the vibrant, wet muscle meat. Blood was being wicked away by the soggy paper. We're gonna have to call this in right now.
We're ruined.
Please don't. Please don't call the police, Ned. We can deal with this as a family. He doesn't know what he's doing. I promise he means well.
What are you talking about, Mildred?
This business was his pride and joy. When he can remember who he is, he hates being retired. Remember all those stories he used to tell us, Ned? Where you're standing is where the meat department was when they first opened. He was an artist with a cleaver and a fillet knife. Could break down an entire pig and have it out on ice for customers 20 minutes flat. His health has been declining more rampantly. We knew this day would come, and I tried to take care of him the best I could. Protect him. Just like how he did for us.
Let's all have a nice long chat with Grandpop. Get his side of the story first. That's the best I can do for you two. I'm putting my hide in the line here. I hope you appreciate this. We pulled up to a large Victorian house that looked frozen in time. Mildred led us inside, and we walked up a flight of stairs that creaked and groaned with every step.
Grandpop? Grandpop, Ned is here to see you. Do you remember Ned?
Ned who?
He's your grandson.
We share the same name. Isn't that funny? Splendid!
As soon as you stepped in, the scent of decay and putrescence stung your nose.
Did they get the delivery?
On the wall was a golden plaque that read, "To Grandpop, for an amazing 45 years, we bestow on you a golden key to the store and our hearts. Happy retirement."
They sure did, Pop. Everyone was so happy.
There was a dusty outline that resembled Ned's dungeon key. You bronzed the damn key, and it still fits the locks.
Oh, wonderful. I'm still useful after all.
On his nightstand next to his bed was another soggy paper bundle. This one was different. There was movement under the surface.
This is gonna fly off the shelves. We'll be able to charge a premium.
I picked up a cane that was nearby and parted the paper. I gagged into my handkerchief. It was a bicep, or what used to be. Maggots writhed in and out of the soupy surface of the gray-green flesh.
Dry-aged.
No!
Sometimes he escapes and wanders. I tried my best, but it's gone too far. Heaven help us.
She pulled Grandpop's robe away from his shoulder. Underneath was a small gangrenous stump, sewed neatly shut with butcher's twine.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. We're just getting to the brass cuts. Tender. Tender.
An ambulance came and took him away. I didn't follow up. Ned's nutriments and housewares never opened again. Word was they sold it for a decent price, joined their father down in Florida. Hey, good for them. The new owners bulldozed the building and made it into a parking lot. Their legacy reduced to nickels in pay meters. Are we all destined to wither and waste away one day at a time? Lose any usefulness we once possessed? I don't know who I'll be when it's time to hang it up. I'll just be Canary. If I can remember what that means. Voice acted by, in order of appearance, Kiko Saccone as Ned Buford III, Julienne Guilas as Custodian, J. Henry as Canary P.I, Chrisi Talyn Saje as Mildred Buford, Aidan Hughes as Grandpop. Written, directed, and edited by J. Henry. Music by Kevin MacLeod, Vivek Abhishek, Pedro Esparza. Reach us at rp